Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. Thank you, Aaron, sir, for giving me chance to explain chapter light, and our topic is reflection of light. So, what is reflection of light? The bending of light when light ray coming on a plane and go back is known as reflection of light. For example, yeah, everyone know that this is a plane mirror and it has a long line having shorter number of a patki in the one side, and it has a normal also is known as normal. And when a ray of light falls on this plane and get reflected back, this is known as reflection of light. There are two reflection of light. Firstly, this is incident ray. This is known as incident ray, and this is reflected ray. Reflection and refractions are the topics which are explained by the wave theory of light. What is wave theory? Wave theory consists in which light rays consist of a wave, and it is given by Hagen, named scientist. He has given the wave theory of light. In wave theory, we can explain only refraction and reflection of light. By using particle theory of light, we cannot explain reflection and refraction. We can use only wave theory. There are two types of refraction: diffuse refraction and this is known as diffuse reflection because it has irregular surface, and this is known as regular reflection because it has regular surface. And the bending of light occurs similarly as in regular reflection, bending of light occurs similarly as plane mirror. But in irregular or diffuse reflection, bending of light occurs in different directions. So it is the diagram of diffuse reflection, and it is the diagram of regular reflection. Remember this thing that you should draw an arrow in the line coming. It defines the ray of light coming from which direction. So drawing arrow is very important in reflection or refraction. Then we come again to plane mirror. Plane mirror, there are two laws of reflection. First, normal, incident ray, and reflected ray all lie on the same parallel. You can see that this is a plane mirror, and this is a line, and incident ray and reflected ray. These rays meet at a point, and when this incident ray only and not reflected ray, then this point is known as point of incidence. And when we draw reflected ray, then this is known as point of reflection. First, normal, incident ray, and reflected ray all lie on the Second, angle I is equals to angle R. This is the angle I and this is the angle R. The angle formed by the incident ray with normal is known as the angle of reflection, and the angle formed by the normal and reflected ray is known as the angle of reflection. So in plain figure, this law is very important. By using this law, we can solve so many numericals. You can use this law of reflection solving numericals, and this law is also very important for explaining the wave theory of light. Thank you.